My name is Noah Hackendorf. I'm the head of the religious education program from 6th grade through high school, as well as the head of the confirmation program.
Hi, I'm Tara Violet, and I am the elementary faith formation coordinator.
And we're both here today to tell you guys about our new faith formation program at the Collaborative. We're both really excited.
When I was a kid, my parents kind of dropped me off at CCD, and we never really talked about what we learned there, which wasn't a bad thing because I did learn because I was a pretty good student. But wouldn't it have been even richer if we sat around the dinner table and we really talked about what we were learning at church and what it meant to be Catholic, what it meant to believe in God, to love God, to have that be like a value in our lives? Here at the Collaborative, our elementary faith formation program is a family faith formation program. It's family-based because, as the late Pope Francis says, the family is the first school of human values and the first school of love, right? So we want to bring in the family. So with our program, parents, grandparents, beloved guardians actually come in and learn alongside their children, right? It's a hybrid program where you're coming to the parish twice a month, and then the rest of the time you're at home learning together. And I'm giving all the families the materials that you need to support your child in that learning. So our program includes sacramental prep for our second graders or for any other students who haven't made their first communion yet, which includes retreats for first reconciliation and penance, and also for first communion. And we also have this really fun elementary family formation nights, right? Where you get to come over, the kiddos do crafts, and we have a lot of fun, right? So our program, it's dynamic, it's exciting, it's interactive, it's modern, right? It's fun, right? We're doing things that other parishes in the South Shore are also doing, right? We're bringing in the family, and we're really just journeying together. So I'm so excited to journey with you this year.
So I wanted to tell you about the new religious education program for 6th through high school. So I want to stay off the top. As you might have heard, the Archdiocese of Boston is moving for confirmation age to the 8th grade. So we've been transitioning to that. So this year we're going to have a 1-year confirmation program for our 8th graders, as well as the first year of a 2-year confirmation program for 7th grade, as well as a religious education class for 6th grade, with an eye towards getting them ready for confirmation. Both the confirmation as well as the middle school religious education will focus on a twofold approach of head and heart. Head in the sense of I want them to have a baseline understanding of things like the teachings of the church as well as scripture. I'm going to really emphasize them having a Bible and reading from the Bible, as well as reading definitions, of concepts from the textbook. But the second approach, and really the more central, I would say, is a heart approach. I want them to develop a relationship with Jesus Christ. That's my most important goal. So I want to emphasize a sort of experiential element to the program. In doing so, everything we're going to be doing will be small group based. The kids will be assigned to a small group at the beginning of the year. They'll be with their group leader, and they'll get to know the kids in the group as well as build rapport with their group leader. The program will be meeting every week except school holidays on Sunday, and it will center around the 5:30 Mass at Our Lady of the Assumption. My goal is to make the 5:30 Mass sort of the youth Mass, and they will be attending that as part of attending the education program. In addition to all this religious education classes, Thursday nights, starting at 5 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. over at the St. Anne's Parish Hall, I will be having youth nights. These will be sort of special youth events once or twice a month, completely optional, separate from the religious education program. However, my goal is to eventually build a youth group for the kids, and long term I would like this youth group to extend beyond middle school and the confirmation ages and provide a means for kids that have kind of moved out of confirmation age to keep involved with the church and their community, and sort of build a community within the church of faithful teens to kind of find a safe place to come and socialize, but also, talk about their faith. There'll also be a big retreat next year and all kinds of other fun stuff. As soon as the school year starts, we start Religion Ed program, I'll be sending weekly updates regarding what's going on in both classes and outside the classes, and what's just going on in the program in general. So here's looking forward to a great year. Now that you've got a chance to hear about all of the great programs we have coming up this year, we just wanted to send you a final send-off, and here's to a great year at Faith Formation, the Collaborative.
Thanks for watching. See you in the fall. God bless.
Three.
Who's talking first?
I will.
Okay.
Wait. 1, 2, 3.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, you got me down.
1.
Yay.